Hey, what's happening, everybody? Anthony Conklin, AnthonyJConklin.com, speaker, leader, sales leader, all-around passionate, energy-filled guy, coming to you live from Starbucks here in Palm City, Florida. I gotta be like Anthony Iannarino and snap my fingers and have like a little banner come up here. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day today. I want to talk to the sales folks out there and sales leaders and chief sales officers, chief marketing officers as well. Are you focusing more on your competitors or are you focusing more on your customers? You know, it's not your job as a sales leader or a sales executive to continue to bash the competition. Because at the end of the day, the competition is going to figure themselves out. You just have to build either a better mousetrap or be better or be the best, not really the best, be better, just this much better than your competition. So when you start thinking about the time that you spend in sales, are you spending more time trying to beat the crap out of your competitor or beat up your competitor? Or are you spending more time focusing on your customer? You know, I was reading a couple of videos, I was watching a couple of videos lately, and I was reading a couple of different blogs from some sales leaders, and the one thing I realized is that a lot of people, a lot of sales folks today are either spending time doing research on their competitors and finding out why they're so good and why they have more more bells and whistles than what you have. And at the end of the day, when you spend your time focusing mostly, hey Jenny, how are you? When you spend your time focusing on your competition, here's the thing. When you focus on your competition, you're giving your competition all of the energy and all of the attention that they exactly are looking for. So if you're in the DJ business, I know DJs have this really big problem, and I've had the benefit of being a DJ for 27 years. When you keep bashing your competitor and you keep beating them up, all you're doing is you're giving them attention. You're giving the attention that they don't really deserve. And what happens is you're drawing all the attention away from you and you're giving it to them. And that's not your goal. Your goal is not to give your competitor all the mind share. Your goal is to get to your customer. So a couple of suggestions I want to share with you that have been very helpful to me and my team in the solar business, and also helpful to me and my other companies, especially in the entertainment and the speaking space. Don't spend all of your day trying to bash. If you're in the speaking business, don't bash why other speakers are so crappy. Don't bash why other speakers aren't good enough. Don't bash why other speakers are doing this and doing that, because what you're doing is you're giving that speaker all of the mind share that they should be deserving. It's the first thing. You got to cut that completely out of what you're saying. Second thing, for you guys that are in product sales, or if you're in services sales, if you're in software sales, don't worry about what that other company that sells a similar product to yours, don't worry about bashing them in what they don't have, because what they don't have, the customers are going to figure it out anyway. You don't want to sit there and convince customers of anything. You want to compel customers through your value to choose you, not because you beat the crap out of your competitor. And by the way, everybody's a competitor. So all these sales trainers and all these big-wig speakers that tell you there's no competition, it's bullshit. There's competition out there. But your job and your responsibility is not to focus on the competitors. It's to figure out what they're doing, and you either build a better mousetrap or add more value and compel them to come to you. So focusing on your competitors is actually a negative thing. It's going to drag you down and pull you down into the pit where your competitors are hanging out. So here's an example. So for some of my friends that are in the DJ business or in the entertainment space, if you're a DJ or an MC or even a speaker, start focusing on where your customers are hanging out. So if you're a speaker and you talk about personal development and sales, and your competitors are also talking about personal development and sales, don't sit with a prospect or customer and tell them why the competition is so crappy. Because what you're doing is you're disrespecting the industry, you're disrespecting yourself, and you're giving attention to the competition that you don't want to give. Here's a tip. When you're sitting with a prospect or a customer, you want to tell them that I understand your business, and here are the 4 major trends that are happening in your industry today that are going to affect you, and why hiring me as a speaker is your best bet. Here are the reasons why. Reason A, B, C. Now, did I mention anything about the competitor, about whether he's been in business longer than me, or whether he has more clients than me? No, because when I spend my time talking about my competition, I'm taking the customer's eye off of me and I'm putting it over there. Okay? So for you DJ companies out there, you entertainment companies, I know there are a few folks on here that are in the entertainment business. Stop worrying about what other event planners do. Stop worrying about what other DJ companies do. Stop worrying about what other MCs do. When you sit with a prospect or a customer, again, you want to sit with them and go, listen, I've been in this business for X number of years, and here are the 4 big cool things that are happening in the entertainment space, and they are, whether it be photo booths or video walls or a combination of both, or having superstars show up on video and giving happy bar mitzvahs or happy birthdays or praises to your special guest. And you know what? I have access to that, and that's why you want to hire me, because I'm the one that's going to give you an amazing experience. So DJ companies, event planners, heed this lesson well. Stop talking about the competitors and start talking about your customers, and talk to your customers and with your customers and not at your customers. So one more tip, guys, about why you should be focusing on about your customers and not on your competitors. Here's a big one. If you are a life coach or a business coach, or if you're a social media digital marketing strategy person, stop trying to copy Gary Vaynerchuk. Stop trying to copy Grant Cardone and Tony Robbins. Do you take what they've accomplished, make it your own, stop using their words? Because you know what? Everybody in the industry is using all the same words, and you know what? It's like this. It's this circle of shit that just gets turned. It's like when you flush something down the toilet and never goes down. It just kind of turns. Stop trying to copy everybody else. Use what people do, meaning their strategies, and make it your own. When people go to a Tony Robbins, Unleash the Power Within, or if they go to a Grant Cardone or a Gary Vaynerchuk session, or a Darren Hardy, or one of these, or Les Brown, okay? If anybody is going to any of these seminars, you don't sit there and you try to duplicate and you don't try to mimic what they do, because you're not them. Tony Robbins paved his own way. Gary Vaynerchuk paved his own way. And I'm only mentioning their names because you know who they are. I don't give a shit. I don't get paid by them. I'm just giving you the real deal. At the end of the day, focus on what you do really well. If you're a great speaker, get out there and frickin' speak. If you're a great writer, stop trying to speak and write. If you're an amazing ghostwriter, go find people who are shitty in writing and go help them be great writers. Remember, it's not about the competition. It's about the value you bring to your customers. Last tip, and I'm done for today. The next time you're in a situation where you're competing with 1 or 2 competitors, here's what I want you to say. Mr. Customer or Miss Prospect, totally appreciate that you're looking at other professional speakers, sales leaders, sales executives, leaders. Understand you're looking at other people. However, the reason why I am best, or my company is best, is because we understand the trends that are going on in the industry, because we are ahead of the curve. If you want to stick with the competition and focus on what they do today and not take you into the future, then you may as well go with competition. But I can tell you, because we understand the value of what you're trying to do today, but we are positioned to help you grow into the future and grow geometrically, that's why you want to hire me. Again, focus on your customer and stop talking about the competition. It's Anthony Conklin, everybody. You can find me at anthonyjconklin.com. I'm everywhere at Anthony J. Conklin on Twitter. I'm also at anthony.ace. What's up, Danny? Danny, what's happening? Danny, I'm at Starbucks, right here at Starbucks. I would have got you the coffee. Big hi to Danny. Thanks for joining, buddy. Hope you guys have a great afternoon. Remember, you have greatness within you. Your job is to live your passion every single day. You are here to leave a legacy, and you need to leave people better before they met you. Have yourself a great day. Until then, I love you guys. See you soon.